gonna be interesting. All right, and we're starting on Battlefield, I believe.
Yes, for sure. So I think there's obvious stages in this match that make it harder, like Dreamland and stuff like that. But otherwise, I think this is a pretty even stage. Mo's got a good start here with just keeping sharp walled out. Oh, I love the up throw into down air.
Yeah, it's a great mix up to start with. I don't think they were expecting that. A bit of flub on Moe's part.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see
one
if
of the things
Chop
we see
capitalizes.
from Mo, which is like a really big tool in this matchup, is the up B, which is just like such a big damage builder. You get all of the hits up B, that's like 35% or something, which is like it's insane when you actually think about it. Like you can just destroy someone's crouch cancel with just that
Yeah,
one move.
and Moe just used it right there because Peach was on the platform, and that Ubby hits pretty high. You wouldn't see it if you don't play against DK often, but that Ubby is pretty high, as like maybe like 1 frame of invincibility at the start. So
Yep.
it's really tricky to deal with. I think he's gonna use it a lot in this
Yeah,
matchup.
for sure. A lot of times you can get a punish on it, but it's either very hard or you won't be able to get a big punish on it because you have to spend some more time chasing him. I love what Mo's doing with his punish game here, where he's getting a grab and then often like moving to another platform, and then fast falling to land on the platform, get his jump back, then do the up throw so he can reach and get an up air.
And for the moment, it's pretty even. Sharp, is not completely lost in the matchup, although there's definitely some times where I feel like he's really not ready for the options that Mo is throwing out. And right now, that DK punch really wasn't what he thought. Fortunately, hard to DI if you're not ready, and it's going to cost him the stock. Good nair to push him off stage. Let's see if he manages to get that edge guard. Ooh, really good smash DI.
Oof.
That's interesting. It's not a move you see often with DK. The side B and the down B are not moves that you're gonna see often.
Yeah, the down B, I'd say, especially not against Peach, who's like a character who's often might be like floating or in the air. Like often you might see it in like a tech chase situation or a knockdown, but like just going for it in neutral there ends up working out for him.
I mean, when you play a character that's this unfortunate in terms of what they've been gifted. Oh, and a really unfortunate for Moy right there. But I mean, what they've been gifted in terms of kit, you have to make use of whatever the character has, and using that down B there to his advantage.
Great SDI down there, or crouch cancel from Mo, just coming out of shield, taking the hit and getting the grab. I'm not sure about percents on Peach for up throw combos. I feel like there probably is a sweet spot where you can get up throw up air for kill. I think we're beyond it now, but whoa, Mo does not care about that. Gets the down air, ledge cancel straight away into up air.
Oh, and
Edge
yeah,
cancel's big thing for Mo. He's definitely become a little bit known for them, I would say, in the last year or so.
And yeah, definitely that down air grab seems to be a confirm, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems to be a pretty good starter for Moe right there.
For sure.
Could that be again?
Yeah, using his like tournament winner there on purpose. It's like DK's got one of the best ones in the game, like up there with Ganon. Just gets you really high. You can double jump and chase after someone who's recovering.
Right, let's see how he handles the edge guard. B again, chase him off, but good trade.
Yeah.
Sharp in the middle, trying to keep center stage, but yeah, it just can't react to whatever's happening. It doesn't really know the options that Moe has at his advantage, and Moe's gonna close out that first game on Battlefield.
Yeah, there you go. Up throw up air. That's like the bread and butter of this matchup. No smash DI. This is not Fox. But yeah.
Yeah, up to up air is definitely going to be up throw cargo up air is what DK is going to use a lot in a lot of matchup. That's definitely the saving grace of this character. So let's see how Sharp adapts, because now he's got one game in the books. Maybe he was able to study, what Moe was doing, what was his, what he was doing most of the time. Let's see how he does with that back air. We see a lot more turnips right off the bat, which I think is interesting and good.
I was thinking of that when we were between the sets, but straight away, I think the first one he throws, Mo catches. So definitely not a easy solution. It's definitely not simple as just pull a turnip and you're going to win the game.
Yeah, it's really hard when you think of something, you're like, all right, I have this plan, and then the opponent instantly is ready for it. You're like, all right, I gotta think of something new now.
Like, it's still a decent option, and like when DK has the turnip, like he has a really bad item throw animation, as almost all characters do, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, like there's no reason you can't just throw another one at him. When he's holding one, like you can't catch one. But yeah, when you catch it as Mo, you just do have the option to maneuver a little bit more between the pulls.
and Mo is instantly running in when he sees that Sharp starts pulling turnips, which I think is one of the better options against Peach. Is don't let her breathe, because once she has that turnip in her hand, she loses access to quite a few of her moves that are really important.
Yep. And I think you kind of get that like the Marth element as well in this matchup, where you want to be that distance where they don't feel comfortable to pull one. So you're like not so far away, they have all the space in the world, not so close so they can just hit you, but that kind of awkward mid distance.
Great recognition by Sharp to see that he was just able to grab the edge, because sometimes this can be a little bit tricky. That LB actually has quite the horizontal recovery, but it falls off really hard after some point. So you got to be able to recognize when they're not going to be able to make it back on stage.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah, Mo is really running around, although Dreamland, definitely a good stage for Peach. She can survive a little longer than DK does, and just take that lead and, you know, play a bit more patient, pull more turnips, maybe able to get yourself an advantage. That's going to be great for the moment. That it seems like what Sharp is going for.
Mo's really taking his time as well. Like, I just looked and it's 6 minutes on the clock. Like, neither's rushing towards each other. I think both knowing they're a high percent puts them in a really scary zone.
Yeah, they really don't want to lose that first stock, first.
Yeah.
Good grab. Oh, unfortunately, it's gonna
Stitch Face. Does he catch it? Oh no! Almost killed himself trying to catch the Stitch Face there.
Yeah. That would have been
now
really,
Mo's
really
gonna be
unfortunate.
Yeah, Mo's gonna be thinking about maybe a launcher or just a back air will probably do it.
Meanwhile, yeah, I don't know if the cargo is gonna be of much use at this percentage.
This is so much extra credit. Like you were mentioning, like they both didn't want to die really badly on that stock, and then suddenly it's Mo who dies first, and he's just taken such a beating. 114.
Okay, just grabs the up B. Says, I don't care about your reversal frame. I don't know what frame it comes out, but it seems really fast.
Up B, yeah, super fast.
All right, 2 stocks up. That's great for Sharp. Definitely taking some notes from that first game, and of course the stage definitely coming to his advantage.
Yeah, he's playing catch now with his turnip.
All right, cargo up throw up air is gonna do it. Let's see if Mo can, you know, make back that 1 stock difference without taking too much damage. Is really the problem here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like Sharp does need to be a little bit careful when he's floating around Mo's shield. Like that grounded up B, just such a strong hitbox above and behind. And if you're jumping around DK's shield, like you're just lining yourself up for that.
Alright. Could I be Nair again? Try to push him off. The turnips as an edge guard is doing really well until he does that up B. Ooh, that's strong hitbox on the upwards, like the part above and to the left of him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Love the weak up B from there into like grounded up B. It's really nice to see that. No, he's doing like a decent job, but the thing is, Peach is such a tradey character that, you know, all this percent is really counting against him. Especially when Peach respawns, that's when it's going to start getting really difficult.
He did get a good back air though. Let's see if he could convert into that edge guard. No. Again, Sharp getting back into the stage. Just, you know, recovering really high. Is it going to be it with the up air? Yeah. Okay. He still got a shot. 119%. It's going to be hard because, as you said, Peach does trade a lot, and she will want to trade with a forward air or anything that she can at this point, or an air.
There you go. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Some expected, I think, about it's a really even game, right? And then the back of that game just got broken about halfway through. We were talking about it. They were both on high percent, and then it was Sharp picked up the kill first, and then the game just completely went lopsided after that.
Exactly.
I don't think that's necessarily going to be indicative of the set. I think we've probably still got a whole set on our hands here, but yeah, good one in the bag for Sharp there.
Yeah, good job to both of these players. Let's see. Now it's it's Sharp's, it's Mo's turn to adapt again. Sorry, but he's gonna be able to have the map advantage, which I think is gonna turn the tide, right? Because Dreamland was definitely a bit of an issue for him, which is understandable, and it's probably gonna. I'm guessing like FDs are like really bad.
I don't think you want FD. No.
Yeah, is it too large?
I just think you don't have like a lot of the confirmed is like you use the platform to get the kill, whereas on FD it's just like You don't have anywhere to go if you land, and you can't really like extend the combos with the platforms.
Oh yeah, and I'm guessing also this platform give you a good way to move better around the stage. So
Yeah,
that's
you have like more
definitely-
movement mix-ups. It kind of like a Ganon element to it, like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So Stadium, which is a like
yeah.
FD with a bit of platforms. which sounds-
Yeah, and then the low ceiling as well, which is like a big factor. If you think about what's most of the kills been in this matchup, it's been up for up airs off the top, and like you save maybe like a 20% on this compared to FD. No, that's probably
And
a bit
already
much, but, like,
one stock for Moe going out with that really raw DK punch. Didn't get punished for it though. That's pretty good. Got the turnip in his hand. Probably what he doesn't want. Has to throw it, and that really
Yeah.
slow throw animation.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mo going for these ledge cancels. I've spoken to a few like top players in the UK, I think Prof specifically, who said like, yeah, like Mo's edge cancels are really good, but like he actually relies on them a little bit too much. So like, even though it's such a good option, if you predict it, it's still punishable like in a big way. So I think that's
Yeah.
something that Sharp might need to be a little bit aware of.
Let's see if Sharp manages to catch on to that. For the moment, it's pretty even with an advantage. Ooh, that was a really good drift.
Yeah, I really like the idea from that. I think it's a good idea. Just have that hitbox ready, but ends up just maybe started a little bit early, and Sharp's drift gets him out of that.
Okay, uses that up B to get over the down smash right there.
Nice use of the up B, sorry, the turnaround B cancel to maneuver himself in the air. So you can jump facing forwards, quickly charge and cancel the neutral B, and then be facing the other way so you can back air. Gives you that opportunity to do like a approaching back air. Back air, obviously, like as we see here, like one of DK's best moves in this.
Yeah, you
I was gonna say
always
in this
want
matchup,
space.
but like in overall, like one of his best moves, probably like top 2 move.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate thing about DK. He has a pretty decent horizontal recovery, but a vertical one. Basically, if you're under the stage by like 3 meters, you're dead. So you
Yeah.
never want to be there. And yeah, you always want to be back to your opponent. Like he's always using his charge punch to turn around.
Yeah.
Like a Sheik would use the needles.
Yeah. Just a bit late on that grab. Looks like that might be curtains for him because of that. Oh, great catch again. He's getting really reliable with this. He's obviously like had a little bit of practice.
All right, gets that down air, and again the up air. No edge cancel this time, but a good shield drop to catch that no tech.
Yeah, it's a really good option there from DK. Like covers probably 2/3 of the options on the platform.
And
making a really
we've
big
seen him
hitbox.
use good hamster attack. We've seen him use that raw DK punch to try to build up percentage at low percent, or try to get himself out of the corner, which
Yeah.
is not bad because Sharp hasn't been able to like punish it too hard for the moment. Once
Yeah,
he
I think the
does-
thing is with that is it's like if you're 100, like it's use it or lose it. Like if you die, it's gone anyway. So you may as well just shoot your shot.
True, and if you get hit out of the up B, it does go away, right? So might as well.
Yeah. Yeah, gap attack gets Sharp out of this sketchy situation here. Mo's charging forward, doesn't want to allow the turnips, maybe overreach himself a little bit. Finds the back air after a little slip slide on the platform.
Oh, really good dash dance, really good movement from Moe. He's gonna get the up air, it's gonna
Up
be
throw
it.
up air.
And that
There you
low
go.
standing coming in handy for Moe on that third game. 2-1 for Moe.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay, so we definitely got a game set on our hands, which is what we want. Definitely what we want as we're getting pretty far into the bracket. I mean, it's already time 16. It's not winners finals yet. Abson is waiting there after beating Psylo 3-2, which was a bit of a heartbreaker for me, but
Hmm.
I would be interested to see either of these players going to winners finals, and we're going to FOD. So what do you think of FOD for Peach right
This
now?
is kind of what I was expecting. Like you have that kind of element of maybe it'll just all come together and you'll be on a platform and DK will be underneath it. Like look at this height now. Like if DK is standing there and Peach lands on that platform, like you literally have the buffer roll and pray. Even then, might not work out for you. So I think it's a very sensible choice. DK has a few things in this matchup as well. Like the close sides can actually come into effect. Like that, almost a kill. Like 5-10% more that would have been a kill. Whereas on Pokemon Stadium, no chance.
I mean, yeah, great organization. And sorry, you were saying?
The other thing that's good for Peach, though, which is I think part of why the counter pick was made, is the ceiling is a lot higher as well. So
True. All right, and that's going to be a cargo throw up air from Mo. Yeah, for the moment, he's been using those platforms pretty well. I mean, we saw that up B. But yeah, DK, the shield doesn't seem too bad, but DK is actually like so big and so tall that
Yeah.
the shield, in comparison to his height, is horrible. You
Yeah,
need to
for
light
sure.
shield under those platforms because you're just gonna get down smashed to your death at this point.
Oh, that could have been a punch there from Sharp. Mo's just trying to rack up this percent though. It's just really like one of those matchups where percent matters. It's not like a spacey matchup.
Yeah, this is definitely a war between. I mean, DK is a pretty fast, quite heavy character, but they definitely want to be the last one to lose the stock, and there's really that war of attrition between those two players. Although Mo is really aggressive with DK, which is always a treat to watch for everyone. Ooh, Sharp getting in there actually.
Yeah, and we saw him just behind Mo's shield there, which is like just one of those situations for DK that's just not good. Like, yeah, using the tournament winner there again, you see like it's really
insane.
legit option as DK, especially with the double jump. You just get so much height. And
Again,
it looks like a bit of matchup of familiarity for Sharp. Like, not like he has no idea what he's doing, but it's just like these little like small parts of the matchup, the minutiae of the matchup. Like he just hasn't had that exposure to it. It seems.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get exposure from good DK players. I mean, Mo is definitely the best DK player.
Yeah.
In Europe, I don't know in Sweden if they have like DK players, but I think that's kind of outdated because now there's unranked and like everyone can play together anyway.
Sure. There's no like you can't John me like, oh no, I don't have any DK players in my region. It's like you have access to like the whole of Europe, like almost the whole of the world online.
Really good turnip. They're gonna be able to convert. Ooh, and that down air back here. It's gonna do it. 96%. They want to milk that stock as much as possible.
Yeah.
I just want to get 60, maybe percent. If not, it's gonna be a really hard comeback to make. And as I say
nice back air.
Ooh, and that DK really good drift from Sharp for the moment. Really scary, but he seemed confident.
Yeah, there's been a few instances of that where he's been just perfectly spaced on the drift with the umbrella. Oh, that's a down smash. That's the kind of thing that he's hoping for when he picks the stage. It's the kind of thing he needs to get back in this matchup.
Yeah, that's really juicy for him. That's I think the first one that we've seen. Unfortunately, definitely Mode that is almost never on those platforms. He's always on top. He's always moving around the top platform, side platform. But ooh, nice punish. Able to get the edge guard. Nope, really good high recovery from Mo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sharp could maybe live this, but that's a tall order. Does he have jump though? Yeah. I don't know if he does have jump.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Got out the Toad instead. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Actually for Mo, 3-1.
3-1, yeah. I would say that's probably about expected. I feel like it's a tough matchup, but then I feel Mo's just like a better player. So I think that's a pretty sensible result. I wouldn't be surprised to see 3-1 or 3-2 there to Mo.